Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Iqrayah. I'm so glad you could join us today for this daily verse reflection.
Surah An-Naziat Ayah 45. We'll be exploring the divine wisdom captured in these words, unpacking the historical context, and discovering exactly what it all means for our daily lives and our spiritual growth.
Over the next few minutes, we're going to clarify the actual purpose and scope of prophethood. You see, by understanding exactly what a prophet is, and just as importantly, what a prophet is not sent to do, we can actually begin to shift our own spiritual focus back to where it truly belongs.
So let's begin by reading the words of Allah exactly as they were revealed.
إنما أنت منذر من يخشاها.
And the exact English translation of this beautiful verse is, "You are only a warner for those who fear it." Let's just take a gentle, deliberate pause right here. Let that profound meaning really settle into your heart.
Now, to truly appreciate the weight of this verse, we have to look at the context of its revelation. In Islamic scholarship, this is known as Asbab al-Nuzul. During the time of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the Meccan disbelievers frequently mocked him. And they did this out of pure skepticism. They were constantly demanding to know the exact date and time of the last hour. It's like they wanted proof in the form of a schedule. But in direct response to this mockery, Allah revealed this specific verse to clarify the true scope of prophethood. It drew a definitive line around what the prophet was actually sent to do, firmly establishing that the unseen remains with Allah alone.
Let's deepen our understanding of these core tafsir meanings by looking a bit more closely at the prophet's limited duty. The Arabic word indama implies a strict restriction. This means his role is solely to warn. He wasn't sent to predict the unseen, or perform feats of foretelling, or figure out the exact time of the universe's end. That ultimate knowledge belongs exclusively to Allah. Furthermore, this verse presents a conditional warning. The phrase, "those who fear it," shows us that only hearts with khashya, which is a conscious awe and fear of accountability before the divine, will actually open up. Only those hearts will listen and truly benefit from the message. A hardened heart that just demands exact dates instead of seeking spiritual readiness, well, it simply won't receive the warning.
So what does this all mean for us? How do we build this understanding into our daily spiritual practice? Well, there are two clear, actionable items we can take away here. First, we need to actively shift our focus. We're being asked to stop worrying about the exact timing of the unseen or obsessing over future calamities. Instead, we need to focus our energy entirely on the state of our current deeds. Second, we absolutely must consciously cultivate khashya. We need to actively build our awe and reverence for Allah, really softening ourselves from within. That way, when we hear spiritual reminders, they can actually penetrate our hearts.
And that brings us to a powerful final takeaway. Islam purposefully shifts our focus away from worrying about when the world ends, and it redirects it entirely to how we prepare for that end right now, today. The knowledge of the unseen just isn't meant for us, but the responsibility of our actions certainly is. So I want you to ask yourself something. If the exact timing of the last hour doesn't really matter, how will you use the precious time you have left today to prepare for it? Thank you so much for taking this time to reflect and learn. May this understanding deeply benefit your heart and your deeds.
If you found this journey through the text beneficial, please subscribe our YouTube channel and follow our Facebook page Iqrayah. We cannot wait to explore another verse with you very soon.